Traders, Anthony here. Okay, this is a wrap up for the week. These are the trades taken in VIP this last week. We had quite a nice outcome, as you can see. The dates, you can see the 14th, 15th, from the 14th. And that was our first trade here. Okay, so these are our trades for the week. Okay, what I'm going to do is run through these and explain why I took these trades. So this is going to be a really good way to show you how I'm trading. I've marked them up blue highlighted, and we'll just run through these from top to bottom. Very simple process of this signal firing. We would have got a signal on the 5-minute chart. I could go down there and show you. Coming into the chart and seeing this is green and these are a strong green, and then we look for the entry point on the fib retrace. You can see the 50% fib here, the 61.8. That was my entry. Just went for a 2R target. Now, depending on how you want to manage your trades, you can pull your stop loss to break even and let these go for the week and maybe shut everything down on Thursday if you want to. That's a thought, okay? Every trade, stop loss to break even, and don't even think about it. Come in Thursday through the London session and shut it down. I mean, generally on Friday, you're going to find smart money will reverse a lot of trades and hunt stops aggressively. So try to get out of it before that happens. Anyway, that's the thought. Next one was Bitcoin. That was a sell. We closed this one early, I remember. And I took the trade again on maybe a 30-minute chart. Based on those signals that you saw there, we got the red bars under. Okay, so I'm just going with red signals, red bars under, take it on the pullback. There was the entry. We ignore the green signals when we have the red bars under. And I remember mentioning that I wasn't happy with how this was traveling. This grinding sideways, and yeah, we had this break above here. So we ended up closing it at, there's 1R, about a 0.5R, and that was a good call to get out of that one. Okay, the next one was Euro CAD, 30-minute chart. We'll go down to a 15. Oh no, we'll stay on this one. And again, we're following the strategy. Green signal, green bars under. 3 out of 5 of these are green. Take it on the pullback, and that was our entry point. It's a very simple strategy. I think there was an exit up here somewhere. There it is. Nice outcome. The next one was the Euro Yen. Guys, you can join VIP. I'm only asking $19.95 a month. I love sharing what I have, and I don't need to ask a lot of money for it. And I want to help people learn to trade and to up their game pretty much. So jump on board. Go to the website tradingwithanthony.com and you'll find everything there. Okay, the Euro Yen was another one. Again, you can see that I'm going with the strategy. This is a 30-minute chart, but you'll find that the signals will be showing on the 15 or the 5. But, long story short, I was watching this and I wanted to get in on the breakout, the break above. And that's what I did here. That's where we entered this trade. Okay, so there was no retrace. All right, it was the range and the range breakout that we took this trade on. Okay, this one's a pound Aussie. Here's a perfect example of what happens when you go against the grain. This got stopped out. Why? Well, the momentum on the 4-hour and the daily was green, and these down here were showing red. Okay, so a perfect example of what not to do. What I will do is show you why I took this trade, okay? And it's a really good example of the consequences of breaking your rules. Just go out and on the 4-hour time frame. See, I was watching this trend on the 4H, and I took this short, looking for the pullback short here. But seriously, I've mentioned this in so many videos. Now, you want to be trading this when it's trading under the mean. And as you can see, it broke above the mean here. All right, so yes, I make mistakes and I break my own rules, and it's something that you're going to be facing time and time again. And I think over time, you'll learn discipline. It's all the more reason to really nail your trading plan and stick to it. Okay, so this is going against the grain. And obviously we got stopped out on this one. Anyway, I was just coming in with a bit of a different strategy, ignoring this, going off the 4-hour time frame, thinking that it would give me the trade, and it didn't. Okay, the next one is the Kiwi Swiss here, and here's a perfect example of the outcome when you stick to the plan. We've got green bars under, that's our confirmation. Fibonacci retrace, we take the trade, and yeah, this one paid off really nicely. Kiwi yen was the next one. That was back a bit further, but I mean, you know, depending on how well you manage your trades, I went for the, you know, the 2R kind of default thing. But, you know, as I mentioned earlier, you could look to set up these trades and just let them run for the week. Yeah, I mean, this Kiwi yen, it kept going. You know, we reached about 10R, I think. And, you know, we could close that today. And I mean, what an incredible outcome. So, you know, if it doesn't matter if you lose a couple at 1R when you have a 10R winning trade during the week. Anyway, food for thought. Next one was the US 30. I think we closed this one early. Oh, yeah, I got out of it. I did too, yeah. We got out of it in profit, slightly in profit. And look at the manipulation after that. And again, here we go. Look, I'm going against the trend. I've gone on this breakout thing here, but look at the higher time frame. My bad. What was I doing with that? Wanting to sell it. Probably going for a counter trend trade, which is a valid thing to do, but it's shifting gears with the strategy. Let's just go out and have a look and see that entry point. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, I was looking at this. Hang on, show you. Yeah, I know exactly why I did that. I might have explained it. Okay, we were looking at this range, and this is a stop run. And then we had this displacement to the downside, and my thinking was Smart Money was looking to turn this around. So I went for a short. Okay, different strategy, counter trend, looking for a trend reversal just off that price action. I think what I'm getting from this is just to come back to our trend continuation and go for less trades, but find the quality setups and stick to them. As it was with this one, that would have reached target if the stop loss was a little bit wider. I mean, you know, that was a play, and there's a 1.8R, but no, you know, we didn't make that call. So that's, anyway, that one was closed in profit. I just didn't like the way this was trading sideways, and I remember saying to you guys, let's shut it down, and we did. All right, back to the chart, and the last one was gold. Oh yeah, this was a bullish trend, 4-hour time frame, so you can see it's trending up. And I shut it down early. I can see my note closed early at 0.2R. For some reason, it would have been a nice outcome. But, you know, you make these decisions. Let's have a look at it on the lower time frame. Why did I close that early? I have no idea. You know, honestly, to be honest, I can't remember why I decided to close early on this. What was the story? There was an entry, and then we shut it down here. Back there, actually. For the life of me, my memory is failing me. There was some reason. I can't recall why I shut that down. I mean, it looks like I was taking this on the 4-hour time frame. There's a fairly wide stop, clearly in an uptrend. Everything is going in our favor with our indicators. But I closed it. All right. And now the last one was silver. We had about a 6R outcome. With that one, I remember sending that one into both the free channel and VIP manual trade, and we had a really nice finish on that one. Now, someone's just asked me about trailing stop loss, and here's my thing with that. Okay, here's an entry, and again, we're following the strategy here. Okay, we get an entry point. Well, if you missed this one, you would have got in with a swing low, swing high, retrace down into the 50 there. Check it with the fib. Right, there's your entry. And yeah, someone's just asked me about a trailing stop. Okay, so we go in and stop about a third of the way into the cloud. See this cloud here? And then you can follow that up all the way, and you can see where I've marked up the stop loss level. So we go in about a third of the way into the cloud. So the stop loss would be, you know, tracking this all the way up in here, and then it gets taken out there. And what have we got? That's about a, wow, yeah, about a, where the stop loss got hit, that's about a, take it down a bit further, you know, there's a 5.6R. All right, so your entry on this one, swing low, swing high, retrace, back down. In fact, your stop loss here is going to go below the previous low. That's the rule. If you're looking at a swing low, swing high, retrace, okay, previous low, and then the trailing stop will trail about a third of the way in the cloud. Let's just bump up the cloud. All right, so there it is under here. Let's bump it up a little bit more. So that kind of keeps you out of trouble. Okay, you follow it up. Your stop loss goes in about a third of the way under the into the cloud here. And you just keep going. All right, so well about there, something like that there. And you can look to exit on these signals here, or the first red candle, something like that if you like, or the first white candle, up to you. That's if you're in front of the charts. You could have exited here on that first white candle, or when it trades back into the cloud. So that would be it right there, bottom left. So yeah, I mean, that's our silver trade. Very nice outcome. Following the strategy, guys. I think this week we'll really stick to the plan. Okay, these are in place. There's your signal. Okay, we go with it. Okay, nice outcome, 5.2R with our trade copy friendly. We've got about a 10R with our manual trades. So, all up about 15R. And the idea with this is to improve every week. We learn something every week. I learn something every week. I've been doing this 20 years and I still learn something every week. It's just another level. You go to that next level, something gels and you get it. That's what I love about this journey. And prior to this, we were mainly trading the 4-hour time frame, as you can see here with these ones. But I'm leaning more into the 15-minute scalping. So I think we're going to focus on that because we're getting some really nice results with that. Obviously looking to improve every week. So guys, join us, jump on board. I'm giving it away $19.95 a month. As I mentioned, I really love sharing this. I enjoy it tremendously and I don't need a lot back. Okay, shout me lunch. That would buy me my hamburger and chips and I'm happy. So yeah, with that, I hope you have a fantastic day. Safe trading and we'll see you in the next one.